The moment Sachin Tendulkar and Lionel Messi stood together at Mumbai's iconic Wankhede Stadium felt like time itself had paused. For decades, millions of fans across India and the world have grown up idolizing these two legends in different sports, yet united by the same idea of greatness. When Messi arrived in India for his much-celebrated GOAT India tour, expectations were already sky-high. But when he shared the stage with Sachin Tendulkar, the atmosphere transformed into something far beyond a promotional event. It became a historic cultural moment. Wankhede Stadium has always been a place where emotions run deep. It was here in 2011 that Sachin Tendulkar finally lifted the ICC ODI World Cup, fulfilling a lifelong dream in front of his home crowd. Years later, the same stadium echoed with deafening cheers once again, this time welcoming Lionel Messi, the man who conquered the footballing world by winning the 2022 FIFA World Cup with Argentina. The symbolism was powerful. Two World Cup-winning legends, two careers defined by resilience, sacrifice, and unmatched skill, meeting on Indian soil. As Messi walked onto the stage, the crowd erupted. Chants filled the air, cameras flashed endlessly, and fans waved banners celebrating both icons. When Sachin joined him, the roar multiplied. It was not just admiration, it was gratitude. Gratitude for decades of joy, heartbreak, hope, and unforgettable memories these two men have given to fans across generations. One of the most touching moments came when Sachin Tendulkar presented Messi with a signed Indian cricket jersey bearing the iconic number 10. This was no ordinary jersey. It belonged to the 2011 World Cup-winning Indian team, a symbol of one of the proudest moments in Indian sporting history. For Indian fans, that jersey represents dreams realized after years of waiting. For Messi, receiving it was a gesture of deep respect, one GOAT acknowledging another with a gift that carried national pride and emotional weight. Messi's response was equally meaningful. He reportedly gifted Sachin a football from the 2022 FIFA World Cup, the tournament where Argentina finally reclaimed football's greatest prize after 36 long years. That football was not just a souvenir, it symbolized perseverance, heartbreak, redemption, and destiny. Much like Sachin's journey to the 2011 World Cup, Messi's path to the 2022 triumph was filled with near misses and crushing defeats. Exchanging these gifts felt like an unspoken conversation between two legends who truly understood what it takes to reach the summit. Adding another layer of significance to the occasion was the presence of Sunil Chhetri, India's football captain and one of the most respected figures in Indian sport. Seeing Chhetri alongside Sachin and Messi was a reminder of the bridge between global icons and Indian sporting ambition. It was a powerful image for young Indian athletes, proof that Indian sports can stand shoulder to shoulder with the greatest names in the world. What made this meeting truly special was its simplicity. There were no long speeches or dramatic announcements. Instead, there were smiles, handshakes, and genuine warmth. Sachin and Messi exchanged words quietly, laughed together, and acknowledged the crowd with humility. Despite being worshipped by millions, both legends carried themselves with grace, reinforcing why they are admired not just for their skills, but for their character. For Indian fans, Messi's visit was more than a celebrity appearance. Football has grown massively in India over the past decade, especially among the youth. Messi has been a central figure in that growth. His style of play, creative, fearless, and elegant, has inspired countless Indian fans to fall in love with the game. Watching him stand on the same ground as Sachin Tendulkar felt like a validation of football's rising influence in a cricket-dominated nation. Social media exploded within minutes of the event. Photos and videos of Sachin and Messi together flooded timelines, with fans calling it the "Goats Meet Goats" moment. Many described it as a once-in-a-lifetime crossover that transcended sport. Memes, emotional tributes, and fan art followed, capturing the imagination of millions who may never have thought they'd see these two icons side by side. The emotional connection between Sachin and Indian fans is unique. He is not just a former cricketer, he is a symbol of hope for an entire generation that grew up during India's transformation. Similarly, Messi represents dreams for millions worldwide who believe talent and perseverance can overcome any obstacle. Their meeting was a reminder that greatness is universal, it speaks the same language whether expressed through a cricket bat or a football. Wankhede Stadium itself seemed to witness history once again. The same stands that once watched Sachin play his final international match now watched him honor another global legend. It was as if the stadium had come full circle, continuing its legacy as a place where sporting history is made and celebrated. Beyond the spectacle, the meeting carried a deeper message. It showed how sport can unite cultures, countries, and generations. A boy growing up in Rosario, Argentina, and another in Mumbai, India, followed entirely different paths yet reached the same level of global reverence. Their stories remind us that discipline, passion, and belief can break all barriers. For young fans watching from home, this moment was inspirational. It was a lesson in humility and mutual respect. Sachin Tendulkar, often called the god of cricket, stood as an admirer of Messi's achievements. Messi, a footballing deity in his own right, accepted Sachin's gesture with gratitude. There was no competition, only admiration. The presence of Sunil Chhetri also highlighted the importance of nurturing local heroes. While Messi and Sachin are global legends, Chhetri represents India's footballing dreams and struggles. Seeing him alongside these icons reinforced the idea that Indian football has its own heroes worthy of respect and recognition. As the event concluded, the cheers didn't fade quickly. Fans lingered, soaking in the atmosphere, aware that they had just witnessed something rare. Not a match, not a trophy presentation, but a meeting of legends that would be remembered for years to come. In a world often divided by rivalry and debate over who the greatest truly is, this moment offered clarity. Greatness is not just about records or trophies. It is about impact, inspiration, and the ability to bring people together. Sachin Tendulkar and Lionel Messi have done that throughout their careers, and their meeting in Mumbai was the perfect reflection of that legacy. Long after the lights dimmed at Wankhede and the crowd dispersed, the images of Sachin handing over the jersey, Messi offering the World Cup football, and the two legends sharing a smile remained etched in memory. It wasn't just a meeting of two sports icons, it was a celebration of dreams, perseverance, and the universal power of sport.